Welcome back, everybody, to Bear's Rod Shop on Sunday, January 31st, and we resolved the Collet issue. Thanks for those that are looking at it. I went over to Toledo to Steve Bell's yesterday to that machine shop, took back his stair at level so we could get the level, the twist and everything out of our bed. I don't own one of those nice stairs. Boy, that thing is Jim Dandy. And my bed had less than 13 thousandths twist at the head and less than 10 thousandths at the tail. But anyhow, this is not what this is about. But he couldn't identify this weird collet. And he goes, it looks like somebody made this. And I think I have to agree. On the way back, I stopped over at Ed Maintenance there in Azle, and his door was open. Now, this is a big, huge machine shop, and Ed, I never thought would be working on a Saturday. I took him in the holder that I showed you before. He handed me right away an ER32 collet, 3/4 on the diameter inside the bore. Put it in there. Sent me back with a high grade 8 3/4 bolt. And I won't put the top on. I chucked it in he says, chuck this up in the lathe. And he says, I guarantee you this thing's going to hold great. Lo and behold, it's an ER32 collet, not flat top. So we take this off. Don't want to damage anything because I got to return this to him Monday. And then I'm going to have to order some. And I found a new subscriber out there I subscribed to today. It's called Steve Pitbull. That boy, he got more tools and stuff, and I love his attitude. He's like me. He's not a machinist. He collects vintage lathes. He's got a junior, a couple of them, junior 8s. And I thought I had a junior 8. I guess I'm going to go into this too. And then we'll get back to this collet. And I picked up this tailstock that was advertised as a South Bend 9. And, you know, the markings are all painted over. But I just bought it for parts. It didn't have the barrel in it and didn't have the turn knob. I mean, you know, the other part. Very pristine. But, let me sit this thing down. When I put this under, the main reason I bought it, and I told it on that video on Friday, was the one I've got on my tailstock had been welded, probably, like I say, 7018. It was all boogered. And instead of milling it, this thing was only 65 bucks for the whole tailstock. I think it was $69 here, free shipped. And that seller over there on eBay, I sent him a nice comment, you know, yes. And then this morning, I said, well, I think this thing actually fits a South Bend Junior 8. Because it is exactly about 3/16. It doesn't lock under the bed. But I'm going to have to eat my shorts. Because I put this on the lathe this morning after sending. I said, hey, thank you. I think you sent me a South Bend 8 Junior tailstock. And I'm not mad at all, because those things are rarer than a dog to find parts for. I think, if I'm wrong, 31 through 33 is about all they made them. And those people like those to put in a corner somewhere. And Steve Pitbull, Steve Pitbull, there on YouTube, just stumbled onto him this morning, and here he is. He's got one pristine finish in black, and one more setting over, or two more setting over in his nice shop. And that boy has more stuff than I ever thought about, dreamed about having. He's got a CUDA sitting there, a yellow one with a black vinyl top. Boy. Woo! I had a Roadrunner in high school, never owned a CUDA. Love them CUDAs. But anyhow, we're getting a little bit off subject. But anyhow, this didn't fit. It's not a major problem. I'll probably relist it, and it may be that I didn't research far enough that the 9 built a junior, or maybe a tool. But anyhow, my bed inside is a little bit. I mean, it's 3/8 wider. So this dog didn't work. Let's put that down. But anyhow, thanks to Ed over at Ed Maintenance. And I put this in the lathe, and I chucked up that 3/4 stock big grade 8 bolt. Man, did she hold good. All right. Don't own any spanner wrenches, so I don't feel real chippery. Still got the flu bug, but anyhow, there'll be the one for part of it, and I'll have to make 2 spanner wrenches because that's what it's going to require. I don't like pulling against the back gear, and that one is made for here, and then the next one will be larger by about 3/8. But I temporarily locked them down. It's a no-no with pipe wrenches. Just snugged them, and boy, she bites and she holds good. So that's going to be the end of the. I'm going to call it the bastard Collet, because that's what it is. It's unknown, and you know this was something that Steve and even Ed Maintenance said, I never seen one of them, not with a flat top. But boy, that ER, it holds great. So any of my viewers that are out there, and Mr. Pete, Adam over at A-Bomb79, Joe Pye, I hate to bother you guys. I even sent Mr. Pete an email. Now I feel foolish. But when I got with Ed, and he says, well, shoot, I probably got, and this is a good U.S. Made Collet. He says, there ain't nothing wrong. You're just a hobbyist. You're not a machinist. Get you some of them, we won't say, but over the seas, you know, offshore. I just don't like offshore crap around my shop. I'm sorry. I mean, I hate that somebody gives us the COVID, then to support them buying it stuff, but I guess I'm going to have to end up maybe buying it because we are very limited on funds. But hope you guys that are watching this and my other viewers, you'll say, well, man, you sure aren't a machinist, but we found the culprit. All right, please thumbs up, share. Boy, both of them are dirty. Anyhow, thumbs up, and subscribe, and come back and visit us, and we're going to get on this old Corvette this weekend, that Mercedes. I would love to get rid of a bunch of Mercedes, so anybody that's needing parts or anything and catches these, I'll put them in maybe down in my tags, so you guys that are looking for all the way from 1970 up through 84, 83s. I don't have anything past 84. The SL is already spoken for, and we've got to get on it and get it done. God bless. Y'all come back, please. Share and visit. And I hate to put my finger up here, but this is the only camera I got. Thank you.